Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that good? Everyone here?
Just give us your name while you do that.
Okay. My name is Maunu, and I'm going to be doing a short sermon. And it's nice to see you all guys here. Today, I want to talk about setting an example and being a witness in everyday life. I know that this speech gets kind of repetitive over and over, and people talk about it a lot. But I felt like that I was supposed to tell or show why being a witness is so important in our everyday Christian living. First point I want to look at is the calling, how Jesus calls us to be witnesses. In 1 Timothy 4:7, it says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity." This is my favorite verse because it's like a calling. It's like a mission to be something that you can't be on your own. God will give you the words to speak, the way you're supposed to go. Sorry, excuse me. And the reason why is that we are people that know and that show God, and that we are supposed to be living as people that are not afraid to be called Christians. We're supposed to be ambassadors of Him. Mark 16:15 says, "Go into all the world and preach the good news of God." That's Jesus calling to us to be witnesses. And I know that this is scary, especially for me. I'm an introvert, and I don't really like to witness or speak boldly. But it's something that I've been trying to do for the past few years in my life, and that He has showed me. My second point is the move of God. If we don't accept the calling, God won't work in us. If we don't say, "Okay, God, use me," He's not going to work through us and show other people His love and His Spirit and what He can do in us. Some people, like me, will either be terrified of sharing our faith, or they're going to put their confidence in themselves and do it on their own, which is also not a good thing to do. We want our confidence in God. Know whose confidence you are standing in. Jeremiah 17:7 says, "But blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him." God will bless you if you let Him work through you and put your trust and your faith in Him. In another verse, Proverbs 3:26, it says, "For the Lord will be your confidence, and He will keep your foot from being snared." He won't let anything harm you if you let Him use you. You may go through perseverance. You may have to have perseverance to go through trials and stuff. But He will always be there for you, and He will always step out in you and let His love shine through you. Another thing I want to talk about is what others will see and know through you when you are being a witness. In this time we live in, it's kind of messy out there. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on in the news. There's a lot of dark things that are happening in our world now that we live in. And Christians aren't really stepping up to this calling, to being witness in their everyday life. Satan will do everything to keep you down, but don't let the devil sit on your lap. Mark 16:18 says, "Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned. And these signs will accompany those who believe in my name, and they will drive out demons. They will pick up snakes with their hands, and they will drink deadly poison. It will not hurt them at all. They will place their hands on sick people, and they will get well." That's what we're supposed to look like. God's power through us is supposed to show other people His glory and His love. And I was looking in the dictionary at what a witness is, And the noun is evidence, proof, and the verb I found too is to give or serve as evidence of, to testify to, or to have knowledge from personal observation or experience. We're supposed to be living witnesses. We're supposed to be living evidence and proof that God can change us and that God can change our world if we just let Him. It's so powerful, I can't even describe how wonderful it is to be in His presence and to let Him go and flow through you. It's absolutely amazing. Sorry. Witnessing is not something to be afraid of, or witnessing is not something that we want to be in ourselves only. Witnessing can range from a lot of different things, like speaking to other people of your testimony, or using your talents to use for God's glory, or to just walk in your faith and show what a living Jesus would be. This is our very being of being a witness. Revival won't happen if we don't step out and let God do what He's going to do. This is our time, and let's use it well.